have a friend. See if he answers back. This is a video, blog, vlog number 1. Turning on the camera. Letting myself show up as I am. Seeing how I feel about that. Ah! And then the next step will be, I love always trying to make my eyebrows perfect. This one never wants to comply. But the next step would be posting it. Oh. And letting myself show up, letting people know that I exist, that I am alive, I am here. Just been hiding out in Hawaii for 9 years now. Giving myself space. Space from a lot of things. To just see what's here in this space. And learn to practice love to every little different part that's in this space, and every little part that wants to show up and tell me the next story. It's interesting. Sometimes I feel like I'm really good at that with myself, and then really bad at giving that love and compassion to other people. And then some days I feel like it's the complete opposite, that I don't have any capacity to give that to myself, and that I seem to quickly hand that to other people. Yeah, with way more forgiveness and understanding than what I can offer myself. So it's interesting in this space, in this moment right now, feeling like I do have the capacity to do both. And it just depends on the day sometimes. I've been meditating this morning, doing some breath work, writing down my dreams from the last couple days. Taking time to be in empty space. It's never empty. You like sit in it and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much here. So much here. I was seeing a volcano, images of a volcano, and feeling like I'm being told to let the energy move and don't let it get stuck like on its way up. It wants to get stuck here. Some form of judgment, whether it's good or bad, it's a judgment, and that locks the energy down and doesn't let it move. So, I was like wanting to go deep, like asking like my highest self, like I want to see like what this part of me is that feels like I have to defend my truth. When other people come and want to tell me how they see me or want to put their reality onto me, this week I've really been noticing that I have a tendency to want to like play into that a little bit and fight back. And I respect that part of myself. She wants to protect me, keep me safe, because I've noticed too in my nervous system when that happens, I start feeling heightened adrenaline moving through me, and instantly I think my wiring up here starts saying danger, danger, I'm in danger, and also working through some childhood, past life, who knows where it comes from. I'm sure it's in the collective consciousness of everyone, but feeling like I'm alone. So I have to fight for myself, and I'm proud of that part of me that's willing to stand up to people in general. When it happens with men, I'm definitely proud of that part of myself that can stand up and say, what you're saying isn't true. And I'm not going to take that reality on, but it's usually, I can start fighting with it. And then I can feel it inside of me. It's like I'm fighting fire with fire. It's just adding more fire. And I'm getting kind of hooked into that game, and ultimately like I never get the result that I want, which would much like, okay, like sit with it, like what is the result that I want really? I want to feel valid in my truth. But I'm looking at that like, where is it that I think I've got to convince someone else of that truth and have them acknowledge it for my truth to then be real, because that you can say it and you're like, oh, that's silly, and it must just, again, letting go of judgment, maybe just part of being human, and that act of being with other and reflection, and that reflection in this life, it's some powerful magic in how that can affect people And I know I've got some trauma stuff from childhood in regards to what kind of reflections was I getting or not getting back. But like I said, I'm sure things like that, you come into this life and it's just repeating from wherever you left off before. So you can keep working through it. And that's a big one for me. Feeling like my truth can't be true unless someone else agrees with me. So just speaking that one out into the universe, that's a belief I've been carrying. I choose to no longer carry that belief. I'm ready for the evolved version of that. I'm ready for something completely different, a completely different way of engaging in the world, a completely brand new way of the chickens, a completely new way of being true to myself, being in my own truth, and trusting my experience fully, really, really fully. Yeah, I was talking to a friend and he was saying something about like maybe that's like the real evolution of being what everyone's talking about in sovereignty, self-sovereignty. Maybe that's like a sign you come into like real true self-sovereignty, is that you no longer need people to agree with your reality for it to be fully true for you, for me. And that felt pretty spot on. So that's where we're at. Feeling grateful that I turned the camera on. I'm gonna post this because I'm here. Because I'm here, I exist, and I'm ready. I'm ready to be seen. And I'm ready to be of service in a different way than what I've been doing the last 9 years. So this is part of it. Baby steps, girl, baby steps. Okay. Love you. Love you, girl.